This can be considered a mark in the United States reindustrialization and in the mining refining sector. Yesterday, Tesla company has shared a video about their first lithium refinery in North America to convert spodumene into battery-grade lithium hydroxide. And that can change the whole lithium battery sector and the geopolitics tendencies. So keep watching the video to understand how. Welcome to Green Business Post. My name is Lenah Sakai. And yesterday they had shared this video about their new refinery in Texas. And what does this refinery has as a special? So follow me, the conscious ones. They were focusing on more sustainable processes, and their raw material is different. Is spodumene, and it comes more from the Australian mining sector. They are very strong in mining, and depending less on those cobalt and problems, those cobalt social problems. And they created this whole vertical refinery, depending less on suppliers, and they can control all the process from the raw material to create the battery, and so they can focus on more sustainable practices and depend less on the adoption from suppliers. And they are the first of this kind in North America. Why it's a trend? Because it's a better and more efficient way of industry, refinery, and creation of battery that other industries, they would need to or copy or do better. They are verticalized, and they control like the logistics, reducing the costs and accelerating like United States mineral independence, because the lithium battery global dependence is on China, and now they are creating their own lithium battery, the refinery and the creation of the batteries. In the matter of geopolitics, that is a kind of a warning to China and to other countries, saying the United States depends less in this energy sector, really important security sector for the country, depends less on China. So they can use this in their negotiations with China. And another trend in the circular economy, Tesla company does not have a hazardous residue. It actually is a co-product, an analyte that can be mixed with concrete in the construction sector. So that's a very difficult thing to do in the industry. And that's raised the bar of the standards for this lithium battery industry. And I think that's an excellent news. Now the other industries, they need to keep up with them, copy them, find a way to benchmark with them, and find a way to do the same, because that's a very difficult thing to do. They can be considered like zero waste or minimum waste. And for the ones who doesn't know, that's very difficult to create, to execute. And I think that's a new trend for the industry, for the lithium battery industry. And I think that's people from circular economy are really going to enjoy this. And I want to show you, I put cobalt mining in YouTube, and we have many images of this, the children working, people in direct contact with the material, which can be toxic and damage their health. And you saw the video from Tesla, how they use all the equipments and security equipments. And this in Congo Republic, there can be human slavery, human trafficking involved. These people can be slaves they have no good conditions of work, or maybe they're improving that. But then this new industry is not depending on this anymore, using other raw material. This news about these conditions is they're very important to show the problems of the from where the technology comes to the smartphones. They accuse a lot of smartphones depending on this kind of industry, and this is a very important information for the population to understand. We need to improve things in the industry. And this, I wanted to show a very industrial mining, which is very different. People might not know, but look at their clothes, their uniforms, their protection, and a machine that doesn't allow the workers to have direct contact with the material that can be toxic, can affect their health. So this is how industrial mining is, and this is what Tesla says in the report, that they are focusing on industrial mining that has quality control, has audition, compliance, and takes better care of their employees, their workers. You can see how they work with uniforms and protection, masks. So I wanted to show you this for the ones who never saw it. That's how it's done in the industry, better quality of work and processes, more sustainable processes using machines. So I think the question that remains is like, what kind of products are you going to buy from? One that is looking for more sustainable processes and taking care of people and the planet, or the ones that you don't know the audition, if they really happen, if they're true, they don't allow the external audition and hide information, and you don't know where that cobalt comes from. This one, they are not using the cobalt anymore, and I don't know if it's 100%. We can maybe see in the next report. But this is the ultimate, very the extreme side of more sustainable industry and case in the mining sector, the refining sector. So are you going to buy this kind of products from these origins or others that you don't know the origins? We need to remind you from the global problems that are raised, but then solutions that are being created and executed. If you want to keep up with green techs emerging in the world, subscribe to the channel. This was the content of today. Green Business Post: Responsible Impacts for Sustainable Communities.